Today I have something new for you guys for the new year. Um, Normally I'm painting and doing something a little bit different, but I'm going to start working you guys out. And this is not about building muscle, but this is about building the spirit and the soul, changing your heart and your spirit. And I'm going to be dropping videos here on a regular basis now, because this is something that's really important. Everything needs really to change within this world and within a lot of people's selves. And maybe I will say something that will inspire somebody to go beyond what they've been doing. And maybe it'll touch somebody, maybe it won't. I don't know. But this is spiritual lifting with V. Today's topic is a hardened heart. In life, we go through many things. We get these things that happen to us that shape and mold our life experiences, growing up, our mannerisms, everything. These are all taught, right? The way you dress, the way you look, the music you listen to. It may not necessarily be who or what you are, but you've been so used to it that this is what you began to believe. What I want to do is help you to rewire your mind, rewire your heart and your spirit, your soul, to become who you are. So with this topic of hardened heart, in this world and in this life that we live, many things happen to us that we don't like, that bring hurt and pain and anger within inside of us, which then causes us to go and react and portray a vicious cycle of, it was done to me, I'm going to do it to them. The world has hurt me. I've been dishonored. I've been put through pain. So all I know is pain. And I'm going to continue to put out that pain to others because this is all I know. This is what I felt inside. Why should I change? Why should I be different or do anything different for other people or to other people? Because this is what's been done to me. Tit for tat, the get back. This is unnecessary. You can't grow and become better, a better person, have success, have a better outlook, become more youthful, live longer with this type of mentality. Think properly. Because the heart is becoming hardened by more of the disappointing incidences that happen to you, more of the people that have lied to you. It makes becoming untrusting because you haven't ever been able to trust anyone. This is a very untrusting world because people don't like to live by the rule of trust. People like to live by the rule of personal self-justification. Because if you look at anything and a reason why, whatever it is somebody did, and you look through their eyes and you see with non-biased attitude and mental state the reason why they've done something, then it's justifiable and you can understand. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's correct. We have to, as people, start to remove ourselves from this type of attitude and mind thinking. You can't become enlightened on negativity in your life and then continue to perpetrate the negative aspects of life, thinking that life is going to become better because this is what's been done to you. In order to become enlightened, and once you're aware of such situations or such things that have been happening to you, or raising aspects of your life, or things you don't like, or ways that you personally are. And this takes true self-admittance, which is a facing of oneself, which is a very difficult thing to do. But once that you have come into this state and you are aware, you have to take advantage and convert this negative energy and this negative mind state into something deeper, greater, and more positive that will inspire, that will elevate yourself, your spirit, and your heart. And once you begin to do that, you can start to soften the hardening. But it starts within us. The problems in our life, the situations, up to a certain age, it's only you. It's only you that remains to stay in the situation. It's only you that continues to fall victim to the substance, fall victim to the hate, fall victim to the evils of this world. We inherently already know what's right and what's wrong. No one has to tell you. So in order to soften this hardened heart and to start to break off that shell, we first have to come to a self-facing. Once we've faced ourselves and faced the part and the role that we've played in it, then we can grow. Then we have to come with forgiveness and a non-reciprocation of negative attitudes and negative actions. That is not being weak or anything. It's really not even a turning of the other cheek. This is a moving forward and ahead. Beyond the distraction, beyond the negativity that only is keeping you at a certain level in your life. Keeping you away from hitting a higher boundary within your life. Then we have to recognize that we want to be better, that we want the spirit and the heart to be better. And then the love that we're not being given on all formats and planes, that we're not being shown, we then have to start to give that out to those who haven't even shown it to us. Because if this is the way that a person is walking amongst this world in this negative fashion and manner, then they're a child. They don't know. It doesn't matter the age. They have no idea. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a factor. Everyone grows at a different time, in a different space, and in a different place, no matter the age. But we could all grow together by changing our heart and our spirit, by changing a hardened heart. But if you're not willing to forgive, if you're not willing to have a greater understanding and bring something better into life, you can't even begin to break down a hardened heart. You can't even begin to actually see real success in life. And I don't care if a person's rich, if you got a good job, but you still got a hateful attitude, you still got anger within you. You're not a success, because that's just material. I'm talking about success of the spirit and the heart. The thing that connects us to the universe, that brings us the fruit beyond this realm. The thing that allows us to travel in the afterlife. But you'll never get there with a hardened heart. You'll just be broken down. You'll just be weighted down. And just be made to return to the same thing. And I don't know about you, but living the same exact thing every day with no change, that sounds like a purgatory. That sounds like a hell to me. Living with a hardened heart all your life ages you, makes you sick, ends your life early. That sounds like a hell or a purgatory to me. So with this first talk, and feel free to comment on it. If anybody wants me to do a part 2 to this, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go on to the next thing on the next post. But let's try to change our hardened heart. Start by forgiving yourself and opening your heart and your spirit. The universe has a lot out here for us, and it is constantly making us aware. Don't do yourself a disservice by not allowing the change to happen. Remember, the youth are all important. And what we present in our lives is what teaches the youth. And that's the only thing that matters, because they are the future and we are the past. And in order to have a better future, to seek world peace, to seek success and fruitfulness in life, we must start by ending a hardened heart. Thank everyone for listening today. This is Visario Galini, Spiritual Lifting. I want to get your soul swole. You can have all the muscle in the world. That don't make you healthy. You can have all the money in the world. That don't make you rich. You can have all the knowledge in the world. That don't make you smart. Let's start by opening our hearts and our spirits. Let me get your soul swole. V.